for listening to this Dharma talk. Today is March 26th. I actually just went to Costco to get some food supply. And Kauai, I'm really surprised. I'm very impressed about not many people went to shopping. Only those who need to get supply were there. So although Costco is a big store, but not my name is Bencho. So sometimes we call Shokobo Bencho. So this is a words corrected and stated by Bencho, the second founder of Jodoshu. And today I read 26. And yesterday was about Jodoshu supporting acts of Nenbutsu. So there are 5 right practices in order to achieve birth in the Pure Land, in order to achieve Ojo, in order to go to the Amida Buddha's Pure Land. We have 5 right practices. And the number 1 primary practice is to call Buddha name. That is called Shomyo. And 4 other practices are actually supporting the Nenbutsu Buddha, and visualization of Amida's Pure Land is also support Nenbutsu, to call Buddha name. And support Nenbutsu, that we continue to do that. And Sandan Kuyo. And Sandan Kuyo, why we need praise is because the greater Amida Buddha, the more we can trust. So we show our highest respect and the highest praise. Why we need such a highest praise is because the more Amida Buddha is great, the more we can assure, we can more confirmed, that we can go Amida Buddha's praise. So the more assured we can receive salvation. That is why offer prayer, to offer food, anything that we offer is supporting act to Laihai. Laihai is prostration, and same reason we completely show our trust in Amida Buddha. And Laihai, actually, we throw our body in path to save people. We trust. So we actually, in front of Buddha, we throw away our body. That is the meaning of prostration. And today, Shoko Shonin explain about 4 modes of practices. 4 modes of practices. And practice indicates a Nenbutsu. So Nenbutsu has 4 modes. It's Nenbutsu in reverence. Nenbutsu in reverence. And Ku is in Japan, respect. So Kugyo literally means reverently respect. Reverently respect is called Jojishu. Jojishu. Jo is a long. And then Ji is time. So Jo until we die, until I die, to continue Nenbutsu. Not only now, but also a long time Nenbutsu. It is actually a long time, not now. Until we die, we continue to the Nenbutsu. That is one of 4 modes, Shishu. It's called Jojishu. And then another practice is Mukenshu. And the Mukenshu is, Mu is a nothing or negative word, and Ken is a like in betweens. Muken or Muken. Muken is actually no in between. So that means continuity that constantly we say Nenbutsu is called Mukenshu. And then last is Muyoshu. And then Yo is actually same like Jogo, Yogyo is like miscellaneous. So it's not miscellaneous. So Muyoshu is actually translated like Nenbutsu in purity. So pure Nenbutsu. Not thinking of other things, not thinking of miscellaneous things, but to continue, to concentrate to say Nenbutsu is called Muyoshu. Its name is purity. And anyway, Bencho Shonin today explain about Kugyoshu. So Kugyoshu, reverently respect. What is respect reverently to Amida Buddha? And then Bencho wrote in detail, and based upon Saiho Yoketsu. And Saiho Yoketsu, Saiho means Western, and Yoketsu is like an essential where Amida Buddha exists, where Amida Buddha is there. So Western essential document is not of Amida Buddha. It's written, not sure, but Jion Daishi. It's about 7th century Chinese master, after Master Shantao. So it is said that Jion Daishi, Master Jion, wrote about Saiho Yoketsu. And in this Saiho Yoketsu, these 4 modes are practiced, 4 modes of practices. So first, let me read 苦行種。第一に苦行種とは、まず念仏とは本尊儒教を設けて、たっとく道場 is actually very detailed instruction in detail. And first, you should put sutras. That is Muryo Jukyo, Infinity of Amida Buddha, and Meditation Sutra, Kan Muryo Jukyo, and Amida Sutra. These are called 3 triple Jodoshu Sutra, Jodo, Pure Land Sutra. So to hold sutras, for the sutras, and then decorate very nicely about your altar or hondo. Then you put the Amida Buddha facing to east. So Buddha face to east. Make Buddha, your Buddha statue, facing east. That means that when we face Amida Buddha, when we look at Amida Buddha is in the west. So we face west. So that one is Kugyoshu, one of the practices of Kugyoshu in detail. Instructions say, put Amida Buddha facing east so that we can pray Amida Buddha in the west. And then you put offering of incense, flower, and tomyo is a candlelight. Then toki no kashi o sonae. So to offer sweets according to the season. So not only decoration, but also we offer incense, flower, and sweets or food according to the season, the best season. In Japanese, 旬のもの。それから next, 我が心象専欲し。So this is before entering Hondo, you should wash your hands. You should wash your hands. So this is like coronavirus. The best way is to wash hands, frequently and for 20 seconds. So in like manner, when you go to the Hondo, you need to wash your hands and you wash your body to cleanse. And then, 洗浴し, you should bathe, wash inside the mouth, and 今朝、衣を着すべし。So many. And next. もし何を新しき衣を着、もし汚れて不浄に覚えたる着物をば着すべからず。So possibly or preferably, it's better to wear new clothes. And if you feel your clothes is not clean, you should change your clothes. The instruction. Then, さて、道場に入りて、仏を見、参らせ、かしこまりて、もしは手を合掌し、もしは香炉を取り、もしは念珠をもし、もしは持たず、stand or sit in front of Buddha and look at Amida Buddha. And you show your respect and take your hand gassho. You put your hands together in gassho. You join your palm together, or you hold incense burner. So this is a portable incense burner. So either gassho or you offer incense by holding towards the west. So you look for the west, and then you say Namu Amida. That is kugyoshu, the practice of to say reverent, respect Nenbutsu. And one more thing, towards the west, and to say Nenbutsu, but it say instructions say teoarai, wash your hands frequently. And it can be called kugyoshu. It's a Nenbutsu to respect reverently. Then instruction object of kugyoshu, it's talking about now object. What we respect reverently. And Gokuraku no Sambo is a Then, what is three treasures? シャバの十字の参謀とは、一つには仏法とは木造画像の阿弥陀本尊これなり。二つには方々とは王子主軸の浄土三部教自教これなり。三つには僧帽とは念仏修行の後半道行なり。前式これなり。So, what is three treasures of this world? Is first treasure is Amida Buddha statue. Udon Amida Buddha statue. Or Buddha's painting, or Buddha's picture, the picture of Amida Buddha. This is called the first treasure of three treasures. Then, 二つには方々 is a treasure of Dharma. Treasure of Dharma is it's a scroll or sutra of Jodo Triple Sutras. The Pure Land Triple Sutras either its scroll or its book. That is second treasure. And third treasure, Sobo, is a treasure of Sangha. It's called Nenbutsu no Kohan Dogyo Nari. It's co-practitioners. So the number three treasure is Kyoman no Kokoro Taijushu. So it is called kugyoshu, reverently respect, repeating or double fold. So make sure reverence. That is onjushu. And this onjushu is kyoban no kokoro taijisu. It's get rid of our arrogance or our mind of laziness, our mind of laziness. So by doing step by step to do very in detail instruction, this is talking about. 来三に訳、かの仏及びかの一切の生寿等を苦行し、礼拝する。So not only three treasures, but bodhisattvas like Kannon Bodhisattvas, Kannin Bodhisattvas, or Seishi Bodhisattvas, or 25 Master Jion in China. And there are 5 types of kugyoshu according to Saiho Yonketsu. First, 上の章に敬う、行住座がに裁縫に背かざれ。So, number one reverence practice. You should always be mindful of the direction of direction of the west. You should pay attention to the west, which is west. You know, now I have lived on Kauai for 20 years. I know direction, every direction, west, east, south, north. So whenever you are, you should be very mindful of the direction, because west is a direction where Amida Buddha exists. So what Kugyoshu number one is to look for the west and to pay attention to the west that Amida Buddha there. So don't show your back to West. So that is Kugyoshu number 1, according to the Master Jion. And number 2,2には上の状況を敬う。一仏二菩薩の像を作り、尊敬を照射して常に上質に置く。So, second Kugyoshu, the practice of Kugyoshu, is 上の状況を敬う。So, 像 is like a statue, and the 教 is a sutras. So, 一仏二菩薩の像を作り、尊敬を照射して常に上質に置く。So, second step or second Kugyoshu is to make Buddha statue and 2 bodhisattvas, and you should hold the sutra of pure light. And you put in a jōshitsu, it's a purified place. In the purified place, such as altar or hondo of the temple. And then 3, 3つには上の知識を敬う、浄土の教えを述べる人。So then you should respect your mentor, your master, or the people, the person who teach Jodo. So the priest respects the people who teaches Jodo. 4つには上の同伴を敬う、同修行のもの。So according to Master Jion, number 4 step is like to respect the co-practitioner, co-worker of Nenbutsu. And then 同修行のもの。So under the training, we have co-practitioners, respect ここを敬う。今の戦式のために大因縁とだ。So the 5 step is that we already mentioned 3 treasures in this world. 3 treasures in this world is like Buddha statue, Buddha painting, that's number 1, and Buddha's sutras, Buddha's teachings, number 2. Number 3 is Buddhist masters, Buddhist co-practitioners. That are, according to Jion, number 5 steps of Kugyoshu. So this is about Shoko Shori. So the instruction is in very detail, and sometimes I'm not following. I'm sorry, because the reason why the steps instruction is very high grade is, again, we need to respect highly Amida Buddha, because Amida Buddha is the greatest. The more great Amida Buddha, the more sure we can trust in Amida Buddha. And so in order to practice this Amida Buddha's greatest nature, to respect Amida's great nature, we need such a very detailed instruction. By doing that, Amida Buddha is higher and higher. And then the higher last moment of Honeshonin death, he actually 2 days before, he wrote Ichiman Kishomo. And in his Koto no Zoro wa mina ketsuzo shite. So the 4 modes of practice, that is including Nenbutsu, to respect reverently, this I just talked about according to the words of Bencho. Although there is a very detailed instruction about this practice mode, however, when we say Namu Amida Butsu, it's already included. What a great thing! When we say Namu Amida Butsu, and we know Amida's blessing, it is already included. So this is, as knowledge, very important for Buddhist priests. But we should know that whenever we say Namu Amida Butsu, truly from my heart, truly from your heart to say Namu Amida Butsu, these 4 modes are actually included. Why? because you believe. You believe you are going to Amida Buddha's place. You can go because of your belief. You know you are going to Amida's place after we die. It comes true. It comes true. It is true. So, in this sense, when we say Namu Amitabha, the Kugyoshu, the four modes of practices, Nenbutsu in respect and reverently, it's already included. So that is today's number 4, Kugyoshu. Thank you very much. I offer regular service. I aspire for my body to be as pure as an incense burner. I aspire for my mind to be like the light of wisdom. With every thought, I burn this in direction. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Buddhas who eternally dwell in the lands of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Dharma, the teachings, which eternally exist in the lands of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Sangha, the community which eternally exists in the lands of the 10 directions. We reverently call upon Amida Buddha, the world-honored one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata to enter this sacred place. The harmful actions I have done in the past are all derived from my inherent greed, anger, and delusion. All of my conduct, words, and thoughts, I now repent them all. 10年。ナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムアミダナムアミダムチュナ無常The unsurpassed, profound, receive and uphold. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. Bussetsu nyo jukyo shisen genga goncho seiman ishimu nyo no shigan kumando seku nyo shogaku ga omuryo koku idai seishu 最小民具世空上昇学が市場物病床長寿国病民症世空上昇学利欲人症上映集本業新宮病の理想天人士人力現代無償無才道少女三九両交際集約南海 The birth of the four vows. I have established the first vows and shall without fail reach its ultimate path. If these vows are not fulfilled, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Should I, for countless errors, not become a great benefactor and relieve all those in poverty and suffering, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. When I reach the path of the Buddha, my name shall resound beyond the 10 directions. Should there be a place in which it can be heard, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Abandoning desire with profound mindfulness and pure wisdom, I shall cultivate pure practice. I shall intently pursue the ultimate path to become a teacher of all celestial and human beings. Divine power radiates forth a great light that completely illuminates limitless lands, illuminating the darkness of the three defilements to lead all beings out of sufferings. Opening the eyes of wisdom to extinguish the darkness of ignorance and obstructing the harmful paths to provide passage to the gate of fortunate destiny. Fully endowed with all the virtues, the Buddha's majestic radiance shall shine brightly in the 10 directions. Outshining the sun and the moon, and eclipsing the brilliance of the heavens, for the sake of all beings, a Buddha opens the Dharma storehouse and widely shares its treasures of virtue. Among all who have gathered, a Buddha always expounds the Dharma like a lion's roar, making offerings to all the Buddhas and becoming endowed with all roots of virtue. With the vows and wisdom perfected, a Buddha becomes the hero of three realms, like the unimpeded wisdom of a Buddha that reaches and shines upon all. I vow that the power of my virtue and wisdom will be equal to yours, most venerable one. If these vows are realized, may the whole universe tremble with joy, and from the sky all the celestial beings will rain down there and wondrous flowers. Amida Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to the ultimate bliss. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu. 慎み敬って拝録し立て祭る法然上人ご法語第26章 Unit 26 The light of Amida Buddha embraces the Nenbutsu devotee. The Meditation Sutra states, each ray of light of Amida Buddha shines over the walls of the 10 quarters. Those who practice Nenbutsu embraced by that light are never to be abandoned. This passage means that the light of Amida Buddha shines exclusively over the devotees of Nenbutsu. It does not shine over those who engage in any other practice. Nevertheless, the light also shines upon and embraces the latter if they aspire birth in the land of ultimate bliss. Why does Buddha's light shine selectively only upon those devotees of Nenbutsu? Master Zendo explained. The color of the body of Amida Buddha is similar to that of a golden mountain. The rays of light emanating from his physical features shine over the 10 quarters. However, the light illuminates and embraces only the practitioners of Nenbutsu. It should be known that this is where the influence of the essential vow is most evident. Since Nenbutsu is practice of the essential vow with the Buddha, uh, the light emitted by Buddha shines upon those who practice Nenbutsu of the essential vow made by Amida Buddha himself. All other practices are not in accord with essential vow. Therefore, the light of Amida Buddha makes a distinction, as does not shine upon practitioners other than the Nenbutsu devotee. Those who now desire birth in the land of ultimate bliss must practice Nenbutsu of the essential vow and must wish to be illuminated by his all-encompassing light. Nenbutsu is the most important practice for all. We must recite it all. The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Namu Amida page 62. 62. Dedication of merit. I revere the king of the great compassionate vows Amida Buddha, the dispatcher and founder of the teaching, Shakyamuni Buddha, all the Buddhas, as many as the sons of the Ganges in the six directions, Kannon, Seishi, all the great bodhisattvas, the world assemblies of ultimate bliss, the beings of the pure and great ocean, and the three treasures and great compassion. May there be harmony below the heavens, with the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely, and disasters and calamity not arise. May nations be bountiful, people safe, and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us revere virtue and humanity and cultivate respect and humility. Our High Patriarch Gomyo, the Great Master Shandao, our founder, the Great Master Enko, Tozen, Ejo, Gokaku, Jikyo, Meisho, Wajun, Honidaisho, Honensho. The second Patriarch, National Teacher, Daisho, Shoju, Shoko, Shoju. The third Patriarch, the Recording and Meditation Master, Kishu, Yochu, Shoju. The right of transmit is a pure end of the three countries, and all the great patriarchs by realizing the compassionate blessing. The founding master of our temple, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple, with a Fugen practice, will achieve perfect enlightenment. My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, donors, and all living beings with whom I have karmic connections. May all those who are living experience joy, prosperity, and longevity without limit. May those who have died escape from suffering and transcend to be born into that pure. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with the past. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice of the Buddhist path. Since the founding of this temple, to all the members, the daily and monthly memorial tablets, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtues so that they may be enlightened. We bow here on with the virtues accumulated from this place of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved ones for their happiness and achievement of enlightenment. And sensi myobutsu onangoshi sangai bande guen naishi hokai byodo ryaku gan nishi kudoku byodo seisai do chubo daishi ojo anda koku. We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment, to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu. Slogan. 主上無変性願道 However, innumerable sentient beings are, I honestly vow to enlighten them all. However, inexhaustible delusions are, I honestly vow to extinguish them all. However immeasurable the Buddha's teachings are, I honestly vow to comprehend them all. However incomparable enlightenment is, I honestly vow to attain it by all means. I sincerely wish to share the blessing with all beings. Together we are born into the pure land of ultimate bliss to achieve the way of the Buddha. Sansho. May we now call upon all the Buddhas to return to their lands. We offer incense and flowers in appreciation to send them home. We ask for your compassionate guidance and protection. May those who have gone before us to encourage us to attain birth in the pure. Thank you very much. Please stay home and please safe and have a good night. Thank you very much. I try to continue this live streaming service as often as possible since people cannot come to the temple. I cannot go to hospitals, cannot go to care homes, cannot visit members. I happen to have time. So stay home. I do the service. So thank you very much. Please be safe again. Thank you.